Welcome to Anime and Craft Beer. We here today, man. We finna do a review on the One Piece movie Red. I went and saw it in theaters a couple days ago, and I'm gonna give you my opinion about it and what I think about it. But in short, and the movie's about Shank's daughter Uta, and she being a former member of his crew and whatnot. And we basically come with a Straw Hat Pirates. They gonna run into her at a concert and everything. And we basically, the movie moves forward from there. All intents and purposes, is this a hit or miss kind of movie? You can definitely miss this movie and you wouldn't be missing anything from the One Piece of Spirits in general. Overall, that would be my take on it. You know, for a 2-hour movie, it really didn't get good and somewhat interesting until maybe like the last 45 minutes of the movie. And that's the clip that we go watch here today, that last, hurrah, when everybody's, doing their ultimates and double combos and trying to stop Uta from basically kidnapping the whole damn motherfucking world and shit. So we go all from there. So we got the One Piece, Shank Pirates, they here, they lining up and shit. Ready for the final hoorah and shit. So we got Zoro, we got Kobe, Beckham. Yeah. Hey, this shit don't look that bad. It's all intents and purposes. Okay, my nigga. Sharkman. Shinbei. Son of the Sea. That sounds real, okay. I do not know dude's name from Shank Pirate the Monkey, but he been here for the longest. Got Nami. More motherfuckers Shank Pirate. I need to study up on them because I already know the big guys, like what's Scar's father, what's Usopp's father and shit. Like everybody else, I do not be recognizing their ass. Like, who the fuck do it be sometimes? Okay. And I still have not seen Gear 5. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I came to see this shit for. See how that shit go look. So let's see how Gear 5 look in this motherfucker. Okay. Okay, he transformed. Gear 5. Okay, so Shay Seto's like some blue ass hawk with an upgraded version of Luffy's red hawk, like a lion. And this motherfucker just turned into a griffin? What the fuck? So we're gonna rate this movie off 4 criteria. The first one is gonna be storyline and development. And with that is, do it got rewatch value? Would you go back and watch it again? The next thing we're gonna rate it off of is character development. Did we learn anything new that can carry over into the main storyline about some of our favorite characters? Animation, that's kind of self-explanatory. And then I added a special category to this one because One Piece did something a little bit different in comparison to its other movies. With this one, they made music a big focus point of the movie, my fault. So we're gonna speak on that and see how the overall tone was. So that's what we're gonna rate this movie based off the criteria. So we finna get into that now. On a plot, it wasn't too compelling of a story for me. Like it was a lot of times I caught myself like getting up like, damn, when we gonna get to the main event? Like it was too drawn out. It was cool, it's good something if you don't got shit to do, or the anime season pretty slow and you just need a filler. Movie Reddit fit in pretty good, but to me, it don't have no rewatch value. I've seen it once. I probably won't see it again. I might go and look at the highlight videos of the end of the fight, but overall, like, I'm not gonna be watching it over again. It just didn't click like that for me. So my overall score for it, out of five being the highest, 0 being the lowest, I'm gonna give it for storyline, plot, 2.5. That's all I can give it for it. As far as it wasn't that compelling of a story for me. So that's where I'm gonna leave it at one. Do character development. This one right here ain't nothing too much special because we really didn't learn shit about our main cast, his characters. If anything, if you saw the OVA that came out about a couple weeks ago, you learned everything about the dynamics of the relationship between Uta and Luffy, Uta and Shanks. You learned all this. We even learned that Shanks, lied and said that he was the person that destroyed the One Kingdom just so Uta could live a free life. We learned all that. This movie more emphasized all that. So if you was going into the movie thinking you should have learned something new, learn some new lore, some world building, this wasn't for you. It was not at all. It was just really more building upon that OVA that came out a couple weeks ago. So with that in mind, my score is gonna be a little bit more low on the lower end. So for overall character development, I gave it overall 3. And that 3 came solely because it was nothing new that we learned. It just it was everything. They used the movie to kind of build on what we already knew about about the dynamics between the 3 main characters of the movie, Shanks, Uta, and Luffy. So with that, my score is going to be a 3 out of 5 on that one. Man, animation, fire, dead ass fire, man. It was good. Like, if the animation for me carried the whole movie. Personally, it carried it. Like, especially the end, the hurrah, everybody doing it awesomeness. Man, that motherfucking Jinbei move was so fucking cold. Cause he did some shit cold twice. Like in a movie, he did a combo with Nabi where he grabbed loot of what's the motherfucking cloud name? Zeus. Did a combo. I don't know if he was able to grab that bitch because in theory, clouds carry rain. But that shit was cold. As far as his animation, this I gotta give it a 5 out of 5 for that one. Pure 5 stars out of that bitch. That shit was nice. It definitely nice. If you're looking for a high action animation quality, you definitely, that's a good reason to see the movie if you're looking for that. Pop it. And as far as the music go, the movie, it was stellar, man. Like Uta, she had some hits. I wish they would have had it in English so you could hear the translation of it. But overall, just the harmony and everything, it was a solid 5. Like some of the songs, like that new Genesis, that's low key one of my bangers so far. I've said that to a couple of my friends and told them like, man, this shit is good. Like it's solid. Like so, as far as the music, like I said, I'm gonna get that a 5 out of 5, and that's solely because really One Piece did something outside of the ordinary. It kind of made music the focal point. It displayed a lot of the context of the movie through the music. If you read the subtitles where they did appear, it gave a lot of context. So as far as that, like I said, I'm gonna get that a 5 out of 5. And now it's time to get, it's what the overall rating of the movie. What we gonna give that? So let's see. Criteria that we had, we was judging the movie based on storyline, character development, animation, and music. And based on those, like, it's a solid movie. I don't personally think if you want to look for like world building, storyline, or even character development, it missed the bar for me on that. But overall, animation, music, it was something pleasant to watch and listen to. So my scale on that is, like I said, storyline, I'm giving that a 2 out of 5, 2.5 out of 5. Sorry, character development, 3 out of 5. Animation, 5 out of 5. Music, 5 out of 5. So for overall ranking here today, we're gonna give the movie One Piece movie Red a 15.5 out of overall 20 points here today. So take that as a grain of salt. It's my perspective, what I thought. Please come back, watch the channel, Anime and Craft Beer. Look out for the Instagram page that's gonna be coming, as well as the Facebook. And man, we had a great time. Peace.